What's up, my pilots? Floggy Poncho here. Welcome back. Today is January the 18th, 2024. I just recorded a 40-minute version of this video where I did a Thursday crossword puzzle that ended up having a bunch of foreign words, names, and an unappealing theme. And I was so disappointed with the quality of the puzzle that I threw away the video. I wouldn't want to watch 40 minutes of that. So I'm going to remake this video. Instead, we're going to do the connections, which I didn't do. And then I'll give you a little update about what's going on in my life. Actually, let's start with the life update. So, let's see here. What is new in my life? What's been going on lately? We cleaned the office today. I always get a sense of rejuvenation from rearranging furniture for whatever reason, or even just like tidying up. I immediately feel like I can breathe easier. It's like, it's nice. And I've done, I've had so much work that I've gotten done lately. Like, you can see how productive I've felt the last couple weeks. To clarify this work progress line here, I went to work and did work all those days. It's just that some days, especially Wednesdays, don't really like feel as productive because it's just a bunch of meetings and you don't feel like you got all that much done sometimes after sitting through a bunch of meetings. Because oftentimes it's like just transferring information is all the meeting does. Like, oh, I got an update from the developers, and then I gave an update to my manager, and then I gave an update to the customer, and then I gave an update to this person, and then I got an update from this person, and I got feedback from that person, and it's like I didn't actually do any work. I just did meetings, and it's like sometimes it's like I want to, I want to do something. I don't want to be on a phone call anymore. So the days with check marks, however, are days where it's like, you know what? I got shit done today. I checked stuff off my list, felt productive, felt good. So that's nice. It's honestly kind of rewarding, Even if I showed Megan what I was working on today, and she looked at the different monitors and was like, "Oh my god, that looks so boring." It's like I write documentation. I don't know what you want. It is boring. I mean, it's not torturous, and it's challenging, so that keeps my brain active. But yeah, it's a little boring. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, and then what else have we got? Things have been going pretty good lately. We've now committed, and I informed Megan Saturday we are going to try for a perfect day, and that doesn't mean too much. I think the hardest things to do will be um, I'm going to need to early bird, and I'm going to need to track my calories, which are two things that I've struggled with the most so far. That and flossing, which there's no excuse for that. I should be flossing every night. I don't think you should floss in the morning. I'm not convinced that there's any purpose to it, because like flossing helps clear out debris and stuff that's stuck between the teeth, and it helps prevent plaques from forming. But I don't eat anything between brushing my teeth at night and going to bed. I brush my teeth in the morning primarily because you wake up with bad breath. But I don't really know if flossing would do anything in the morning. I'm not convinced it would be like substantially more than flossing just at night. I'm sure there's a difference between flossing and not, but I'm talking about the difference between flossing once a day versus twice a day. I feel like once is probably good. You definitely got to brush twice, but I feel like flossing you can just do once. I don't know. Maybe y'all are going to all show up in the comments and tell me I'm gross. But anyway, tracking calories, I'm just going to have to punch some stuff into Chronometer. I need to get used to doing that again anyway. And then early bird, this is a hard one for me because I've been going back and forth on when to give myself credit for it. But really, it's only when I get up after my first alarm. But I'm thinking I might change the definition a little bit because lately what I've been doing is as long as I get up within 30 minutes of waking up, that counts. Because one of my favorite things to do each morning is roll over, be the big spoon for Megan, and go right back to sleep while holding her. It's like a little moment for the two of us before the day starts where everything's quiet. We usually have a cat on top of us. It's like a soothing, close, comfortable moment for us as a married couple. And it's just, I want to give that up. I want to do that. And I feel like that's good for me to do. Like, it makes me happy. It makes her happy. I get a little more sleep. Everyone's happy. The cats even like it. So I think what I'm going to do is if I get up within half an hour of my alarm going off, or maybe I'll adjust it so it's like a certain number of snoozes. Like I'll make my snooze length longer, I think. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do is I'll make it so that when I snooze it, it waits for 20 minutes before beeping again. And then I have to get up on the second one to get early bird. I think that's what I'll do. And then if I snooze it twice, it's 40 minutes, and that's too long. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Anyway, so we'll have to get that one on Saturday as well. As far as other stuff going on, don't really have any crazy updates. I am working on something very exciting. It is, I'm working on a Minecraft series. I haven't started filming it yet, but I'm getting the world ready. And I might start it during XCOM 2. I might wait until after. It's hard to tell. I've been really busy lately, so I haven't gotten as much time to work on my projects as I want. But, you know, that's how it always goes. I'm going to catch up a bit this weekend. The weather hopefully will finally be warm enough for me to go back out in the wood shop. I have a project I've been wanting to make for a long time that's like a miniature bar rack. Like, with dark wood and brass accents and a mirror behind it, like you'd see in like an old-fashioned bar. I'm going to make a tiny version of those to hold the little shooter bottles. And I've already got the collection of shooter bottles. They've been in the cabinet for like a year. And I just haven't made the little rack to show them. Anyway. All right, let's look at the connections. Enough life updates. Yeah, everyone agreed the connections were pretty hard yesterday. I saw people complaining on TikTok about it, believe it or not. Somehow I ended up on Connections TikTok. Well, we have colors. We have 5 colors. All right, we've got several. Okay, white, blue, green, scarlet, and yellow. Scarlet is definitely the standout in terms of it's the least primary of those colors. What else do we have here? Paramount, Peacock, Prime. Those are all streaming services. Is there one called Scarlet or Supreme? Okay, so some of these I see now also are words for showing off, like grandstanding, strutting, posturing. And I'm not sure what the 4th one in that category would be. I have some questions. We have love in there too. Love, main, cover, and chain being the others. So we've got Paramount Plus, Peacock, Amazon Prime. What are the other ones? Like Max, Netflix. I don't think Grandstand. Scarlet? I don't know about that. Cover. I'm not sure about Supreme either. So, man, I want to go for the really obvious colors theme, but the fact that there's a 5th color on here, I feel like I have to figure out what the theme is for that other one. I'm thinking like, I saw somebody say something about, I guess I got a minor spoiler. I didn't realize it was for today's puzzle until I saw this. Someone was complaining that the people from Clue was not an answer because Miss Scarlet, Miss Peacock, and Miss White are all characters from Clue, but none of these. Well, I guess Mr. Green is too. Of course, that's probably just because they're all named after colors, and Peacock happens to also be one of them. I guess the others would be Mustard and Plum, right? So Professor Plum, Ms. Scarlet, Mrs. Peacock, no, Mrs. White. Wait, is the blue lady Miss Peacock? I think so. And then Miss Scarlet, Ms. White, Mr. Green, Professor Plum, and Colonel Mustard. Colonel Mustard. What a name. That's just like a chef's kiss name. Colonel Mustard. It's like your whole name sounds like food. Anyway. Yeah, this could be it, but then what do yellow and blue go with? I don't think any. Yes, I don't think clue people it works here, even though technically it could. All right, let's just go like basic ass colors. Colors in Brazil's flag. Okay, that was supposed to be the tricky one. I guess the trick was seeing why they were related. I I mean, that's true. I feel like there's also some black in the flag. Anyway. All right, what do we got left then? These ones that are like streaming services just throw me off. Is there like a supreme service? I don't know. And then strut, posture, grandstand are all there. What are the other words? Chain, love, main, and cover. I don't see an immediate connection between any of those. Cover could mean a lot of things. Cover could be like you have the amount of something to meet a requirement. You can cover it. Could be a military term for a hat. Cover could mean you take care of the bill, which is also kind of the same meaning as having enough to cover it. It could literally be shelter. It could be the cover of a book. That's hard to say. It could also be a blanket, like the covers. Or it could be a cover of a song. None of those, I don't see any of those going with love and chain. All right. Prime and main both mean like the essential thing. So that could be supreme too. Like the epitome of something would be the supreme version. And then paramount could also be in there. So that's like a red herring that Peacock, Paramount, and Prime are all streaming services. Because then you'd have Peacock as a verb to go with posture, strut, and grandstand. Yeah, I like that. Yep. Foremost, show off. And what is the combination here? Chain, cover. Oh, these are all kinds of letters. Kinds of letters. Cute. I enjoyed that one. Did we get him in? Oh wait, is blue? No, blue's the tricky. Okay. So we got it somewhat tricky, somewhat easier, and then easiest third. I don't know if I would agree with their arrangement, other than this one definitely being the hardest, because you may not see the theme until you look at just those 4 words. All right, I'd like to finish today by showing you a visual representation of what it's like playing fetch with Jasper. Hey look, stick. Yeet. Huh, you threw that. Nice throw. I don't know if you didn't even tell, but Jasper's in this video. That's her butt right there. She's been in the video the whole time. She's about this active during fetch, too. Let me see if I can just turn my monitor a little in. Oh, there she is. I think Megan put that pillow on top of her while she was sleeping. She's awake now and she's just like, yeah, all right, this is fine. I'm nice and warm. Oh, and you can see the light back there, the way I have it framed today for the new channel icon, which got a great response. I'm pleased you guys like it. I'm happy with it too. I feel like it kind of represents me a bit. And it unfortunately may end up being my next tattoo. I'm gonna have a frog with a cowboy hat. Yeehaw! Oh, and Megan and I were talking about what sound he would make, because yeehaw is kind of like really generic cowboy. It doesn't give any frog. But then like I couldn't find a way to make ribbit sound like yeehaw. So I eventually decided that he just goes yee. I don't know. Curtis Connor. Frog is what I was thinking about tattoos. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you're having a great day.